Hi guys, Rick here, Rick's Rebuilds, and welcome back to another video. And today we have another fault. So basically I was driving along and there was an issue with the oil pressure. It kept like an intermittent light just kept coming on. So I'll insert that video now so you can have a look. So I've done a little bit of Googling, and obviously you guys have said it's probably going to be an electrical issue. Because of the way it's flickering. So it's going to probably be, you know, the oil pressure sensor, this thing here. So I AI'd it, because that's what you do now, and AI agreed. But I thought, well, you know, it's a bit too much of a coincidence, isn't it? So I had a Google, obviously, and on the full fat Range Rover forum, it says something about there's this guy and he's just serviced his car and he's got this intermittent oil flickering light, low oil pressure at idle. It's exactly what I've got. So his solution was that the oil filter, there's like a little, I'm going to say grommet, but I don't think it's a grommet, that needs to be lined up correctly in the oil filter housing, so to speak. And apparently that's the issue. So that's what we're going to do. So apparently where the oil filter goes is like a little grommet, and if that's not lined up correctly, it doesn't get oil pressure to the engine, and then obviously, I don't know, it doesn't get oil pressure to the engine. So we're going to take that out today. We might put in the old one if I've ruined the new one, but we'll brake cleaner it, and it's just going to be temporary, so it'll be fine. So yeah, let's get that out now. I do have to go to work today, so I have to continue this video later on. So yeah, also we need to do the air suspension as well. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Right, so let's do that, and let's see if that solves the issue. So hopefully it does. Okay, so we're going to unscrew the oil filter and see what's going on. Oh, we've got our smoking gun. Yeah, there we go. Mission solved. Mission solved. So yeah, it was my fault. So we're going to put the old one back on now, temporarily, because this is now done. We'll give it a brake clean, and hopefully that will solve the low oil pressure. And also, we're going to make sure we line it up properly this time. So we're going to put the old one back in. I've completely destroyed that. So yeah, it just comes to show you don't rush anything, because when you do, you fuck. And yeah, I could have destroyed the engine doing that, and that would have been on me. So that wasn't the previous owner's fault, that was my fault. So yeah, we're going to clean up the old one temporarily, and we're just going to go to Land Rover and get a brand new one. Okay, right, let's get this out. The old one in and cleaned. Yeah, so look, I have completely destroyed this. So it just comes to show when you service your car, make sure you take your time. So this is the old one. We're going to give this a quick brake clean. For those of you that are squeamish, please look away now, because I'm going to put the old one in the car. Old oil filter going in. Right, this time we're going to make sure we line up the grommet, whatever it's called, correctly. Okay. That is in 100%. Right, that's in 100%. But obviously, I know you guys saw me undo it with the breaker bar, but I didn't do it up with the breaker bar. I just did it hand tight. So it just shows you how rubbish some aftermarket filters are. So yeah, we're going to blame on the filter, not me, of course. So right, let's do this up and crack on with the air suspension. Yeah, that's in. Hopefully. Okay, right, we're going to crack on with the air suspension now. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe it. But we all make mistakes, and we all learn from our mistakes. Okay, right, next up is the front left height sensor, because the screen wash thing is due today, so hopefully later on in this video I'll fit that as well. I'm going to lift up the car. I'm not going to bother taking the wheel off. I've also just noticed that there's a wheel nut missing. Previous owner didn't tell me about that one either. Right, luckily we've got a donor car. I should really check them all, shouldn't I? Oh, you know what? They're new wheel nuts. So the breeds that he didn't do the other side was because the nuts were swollen. Just tell the truth. Right, let's put a new wheel nut on it. And let's do the height sensor. Oh, you know what makes sense actually? If they've changed the suspension, I bet they've damaged the height sensor. And that's causing the suspension fault. Yeah, I reckon that's what's happened. Okay, right, let's do it. But just to be safe, I'm just going to replace all 5, one at a time, so it doesn't disturb the wheel. Because I don't even know if these have been torqued correctly, so yeah, I'm going to do it. Right, safe. Now look, I'm all for like doing things on a budget, but come on, wheel nuts. Got to have safe wheels. That's what keeps you on the road. Right, now let's crack on with the air suspension. For you eagle-eyed viewers, you would notice that I've left one of the doors slightly open. That's just so the air suspension doesn't adjust when I'm removing it. So we just need it up in the air a little bit. I'll show you where that washer jet's supposed to be. So yeah, literally no idea what's happened there. Right, first look at the height sensor. This side, definitely been hit by something by the looks of things. Right, let's get it out. New one in. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've replaced a height sensor. I can't actually remember how to do it. I believe it's 2 connectors. They look like 10s or 8s. Right, okay guys, it is now day 2. So unfortunately my camera died, so you wasn't able to see me struggling to get the height sensor out. So this is it. Overall it looks like it's in okay condition, and I know it's in okay condition because the air suspension fault has came back. So the suspension still doesn't work. Nope, still not working. So what we're going to do in a minute, we're going to jump in, we're going to read the codes with a new code reader, iCarSoft. It was a couple £100, so hopefully it's a good one. But I'll also use that to work as well. So anyway, different story. So it basically, the air suspension has came back exactly the same as before. So it wasn't this, but this fault code has now gone. So that's good. And another one's come up. So we're going to jump in now, find out exactly what's going on. Hopefully, we'll find out what's going on and we'll fix it. So we're going to do that right now. And yeah, right, okay, let's jump in it. Also, we need to fix the lights, because this light here and that light over there, it's got the hot and cold monitoring on. So basically the side lights constantly blink because the LED upgrade to the previous lights, LEDs draw less power. So yeah, so basically the car doesn't really know what's going on. And I haven't got the software to turn that off. So I've also got the flashing light on the dash, but that's fine. That's fine. We can install like a resistor on this, so we're going to install the resistor as well next. And yeah, right, okay, let's do it. Okay, right, we're going to test the new iCarSoft. I've literally just got it dirty. Right, okay, so before I was using Delphi, which is good, but apparently this is better. So let's find out. Plug her in. Right, turn her on. Oh yeah, iCarSoft, not sponsored by them. If you would like to sponsor me, shout out. But anyway, not sponsored by them. Right, so load her up. Right, okay, so try and do it as much so you can see it. So diagnostics, Land Rover. Right, VIN identify, switch on ignition, okay. Read VIN. Okay. The only thing it won't do is turn off the hot and cold. Oh, well, it won't turn off the hot and cold monitoring system, so I need to find a way around that in due course. Okay, right, so yeah, that's us. We're going to go to service mode. As you know, we're not. Control unit scan. Alright, I'm guessing ride level control then. Read fault code. Oh, here we go. Right. Pressure does not decrease when venting gallery. Invalid data received from vehicle dynamics control module. Okay. Let's Google what this means. Right. Okay. So I've driven it about 5-10 miles, and bong, it's come straight back up. So we need to now investigate further into what that losing pressure, whatever it said, more in depth to see what's going on. One thing that AI said, because that's what you do now, we AI everything, is there's a little like filter, I think, or some kind of thing in the compressor itself, in the actual compressor itself, which gets blocked. So when the air is decreasing, like the fault code said, it doesn't always disperse as well as it should. So we're going to start there, I think. Not in this video, probably next week's video. Okay. Issue number 2, and I'll show you. Issue number 2, ironically, isn't even happening now. So ever since I facelifted these, it's slightly different to the 2004 silver one over there, where these have got, I think, hot and cold bulb monitoring. I don't know if the BMW ones have got it, but they might have, actually. I think they do. But anyway, I didn't have a problem with that before. I've now got a problem with these. These side lights are now constantly pulsing. Obviously, it's not happening today, maybe because it's cold. But yeah, so I'm thinking of maybe putting a resistor between the side light positive and side light earth to hopefully get rid of that pulsing. But it's not going to fix that issue on the dash. That's the only thing. It's not going to fix that. So we're going to do that now. And yeah, see how we get. Yeah, and of course, they're not flickering now. So basically, but please believe me, they were flickering. So, you now join me with the headlights. So I've got this 50 watt resistor, and apparently this will stop the flickering. So I've got to connect this to pin 4 and 16 and bridge it to pin 1. Without removing the bumper. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, we're going to do that now, and hopefully that will fix it. Oh, this is so tight. Right, so we need to bridge pin 1, which is that yellow one. Yeah, which is that yellow one, I think. Yeah, this one here. I'll follow that to the connector, which is handling right in front of it. Just off camera, you can't see it. Oh no. Right, so now we need to insert this resistor wire. Okay, right, I've done that. And now 4 and 16. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2. I think this is it here. Yeah. 4 and 16. There's these two here. Okay, guys. So that resistor down there is now hooked up correctly, I think. And yeah, let's plug it back in. And this is where we lose lights completely. So far, so good. It's not flickering, but neither is the other side that I did. And yes, that is an axle stand. Oh. I mean, that one's not doing it, is it? So, okay, guys. So I'm going to call that a six. Well, I'm going to call that a semi success. So the lights on that side are fine. I've now got to do this side, which is going to happen next week, because I'm thinking I might as well do the washer jet at the same time, because that arch has got to come off anyway. And that should give me enough room to kind of reach around and do the rest of the light. So yes, we can do that next week, this side. So for the rest of this week, I'm just going to have one flashing light, which I'm sure will be fine. Plus, it's kind of an intermittent thing as well. I've noticed it's kind of like an intermittent thing as well. I've noticed. So yeah, we can do that. What's also happening next week? We need to obviously do the light, do the washer jet. Finally, do the washer jet. That's coming next week. I need to have a look at the seat as well, because the driver's heated seat isn't working anymore. We need to sort this air suspension once and for all. So I'm going to take apart the compressor with you guys, have a little look, see what we can do. I think there's a little chamber in there that releases the air, obviously to help it go up and down. They usually get blocked. So we're going to do that. We'll investigate into that. Hopefully maybe just temporary drill through holes for it. I don't know. But we are going to do that. So driver's seat, rear compressor, washer jet, and light. So yeah, tune in next week for that. And if you like these videos, as ever, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a lovely week, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye.